All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the man in the black mask. You know what I'm saying? He's back to share this crazy story indeed. Former porn star Ron Jeremy is indicted on more sex charges. You know, this is happening just as, R. Kelly is going on trial. A lot of you remember the R. Kelly case, and I'm going to bring that out to you another time. But this is Ron Jeremy, okay? A new indictment charges porn star Ron Jeremy with raping women at clubs, parties, and his home in Los Angeles. Okay? And this is the article that I got from page 6. Okay? And it says, porn star Ron Jeremy indicted on more sex assault charges. I'm just going to show it to you, okay, before I read it. Like that. Okay? Now, let's begin. Embattled skin flick icon Ron Jeremy has been indicted on 30 new counts of sexual assault for allegedly molesting 21 women, Los Angeles prosecutors announced Wednesday. Jeremy was arraigned on the first set of charges in Los Angeles County Court, accusing him of raping women as young as 15 since 1996. Now, he is 68 years old, and this is already happening to him. Wow. So this happened to him when he was like in his early 40s, what have you. Since in 1996, he was like, how can I say this? 43. The 5'6" actor, whose real name is Ron Jeremy Hyatt, was hit with 12 counts of forcible rape, 7 counts of sexual battery by restraint, 4 counts of sexual penetration by a foreign object, 2 counts of sexual penetration of an unconscious or asleep person, and 1 count each of lewd act upon a child under the age of 15. Sodomy by use of force and assault with intent to commit rape, prosecutors said. Far too often, survivors of sexual assault suffer in isolation. True. LA County District Attorney George Gascon said in a statement Wednesday. Now, he was frank about that. Too many abuse victims suffer in isolation. Very little blow the whistle a few years after it already happened. We must ensure that survivors have all options available to help with recovery, including trauma-informed services for hearing and support to report such crimes, the statement said. Jeremy, 68, has been jailed since June of last year on charges that he molested 4 women, with more charges heaped on him later that year, and this year too. In November, he was hit with a civil lawsuit filed by a longtime friend who accused the pudgy porn star of pinning her against the bathroom wall and molesting her. First R. Kelly, then this motherfucker. 2 fucking dumbass dick stars, man. The new indictment charges him with raping women at a party at a California nightclub, at a strip club, and at a West Hollywood party, and at his Woodland Hills home. He is accused of raping a 15-year-old girl in 2004 and a 17-year-old girl in his home in 2008, according to prosecutors. Jeremy, who remains behind bars on $6.6 million bail, tweeted not guilty to the indictment on Wednesday and is due back in court October 12th. Now, it's worth noting that if Ron Jeremy is convicted, he could face this: 250 years in prison, which is 15 years less than Daniel Holzclaw, the Asian cop that raped all those black women, with the youngest being 16, 17. The oldest was no more than 55. Yeah, 55. Yeah, old enough to be his mother, if not his grandmother. That motherfucker. Ron Jeremy, he's another motherfucker. I mean, how the fuck did he get $6.6 million bail, and R. Kelly, meanwhile, gets no fucking bail? They didn't give bail to R. Kelly. I don't know whether this is a racial thing or what, but I'm not one to speculate. But I will say this: the system is fucking broken. Okay? Now, Ron Jeremy's chances of getting off are slim to none. The same with R. Kelly, because too many people are speaking up against him. So their chances of acquittal, 0 to none. And I feel Ron Jeremy should have been stopped a long time ago, around the same time as R. Kelly. Unlike Daniel Holzclaw, he was stopped sooner. Okay, that older woman spoke up against him, and had that old woman, Janie Liggins, not cracked the case against Holzclaw, he might have fucking walked. He might never have been charged. I mean, you never know. But that motherfucker was dirty, son. He was fucking dirty. So was Ron Jeremy and R. Kelly. What they did to those girls and those women. And ruined their lives and shit. Now, don't ever fucking tell me that shit is okay. It ain't. I think people that prey upon children I think they should all be shot in the fucking head. I have to look online on how many sex offenders are on my block, you know? Because I know everybody has their fair share of sex offenders living on their block. You know, but I gotta look up the registry, you know? I do admit, though, this is fucking bullshit, son. I just wish these women spoke up against Von Jeremy sooner, but at the same time, they didn't know what to do. Because sometimes trauma will do that to you, leave you in a confused state. And you don't know what the fuck is going on even after it's happened to you. And then you suddenly, a few years after the fact, find the courage to blow the whistle. Very few blow the whistle sooner, but others blow it later. But I sure hope that their testimonies check out and they put Von Jeremy's ass away for life. Just like Liggins did with Danielle Holzclaw. She was the first to testify at Danielle Holzclaw's trial back in 2015, but she was accused of multiple counts of rape and sexual abuse and sodomy. And even the 16, 17-year-old testified against him. Took a brave face, put that son of a bitch away for 265 years to life. They all got revenge against Holzclaw. And that's a good thing, because Black Lives Matter. But Ron Jeremy, man, may his soul burn in hell if these allegations are true. I have zero respect for people that sexually abuse women and children, and men, and boys. Because nobody deserves to have that happen to them. Nobody. Because let me tell you something. Let me be frank with you on this. I have a few friends and family members that were victims of rape and incest and statutory rape. So this is very fucking personal to me. Capiche? So please don't doubt me on this one. Do not doubt me. Don't second guess me, because then you'll come across as a fucking asshole. You understand that? Some of you might have went through some of the shit that might have happened to your friends and family. I mean, that shit don't make it right. I don't see nothing good about that. About rape and abuse. This needs to fucking stop, man. This could have been me. I even went to junior high school with this, dude that, was raped at about 5, 6 years old. And he hasn't been the same since. That shit fucked him up, man. I won't say his name. I don't mention names because I don't want nobody trying to kill me. You understand that? I don't mention no names. I'm not a fucking rat. But I do speak the truth. I speak up against some of the shit that I know is not right. That's what the man in the black mask do. Okay, I'm an advocate. Call me a freelance reporter and a freelance advocate. I document everything that goes on in today's world. I want to raise awareness to some of the shit that shouldn't even be fucking happening to us right now, especially in the middle of this pandemic. So, again, Ron Jeremy should burn in hell for ruining these girls' lives. And don't be surprised when that verdict comes back guilty. Same with R. Kelly. You understand that? Me Too matters, just like Black Lives Matter, just like Time's Up matters. Think about that. Think about that before you judge me. Because the man in the black mask is frank, and he speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So thank you for listening to me. If I have another article, I'll get it out tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you another time. But at the same time, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit that bell so that each time I go live on the air, you will be the first to be notified. And you will catch me. Yeah, you'll catch me. Just click the bell in addition to like and subscribe. So until then, good luck, be well, and have a good day. And thank you for your service. Thank you for supporting the man in the black mask. Peace.